I'm one of the people who think that mobile games aren't exactly the worst thing ever. Yes, they can be bad, but what else are you supposed to do when you're on that long car ride as a passenger when no one wants to talk to you at parties because everyone hates you and you're only invited because the host mom forced them to invite you or else they couldn't have the party? Anyways, mobile games are generally accepted as okay because most mobile games are free, but you have to watch like 30 ads every 2 seconds. Now, I'm not much of a mobile gamer, mostly because I'm always at home, but if I'm in bed and I don't want to get up and play on my computer, then don't mind me, I'm just gonna whip out my phone and play some Among Us. And because mobile games appeal to a lot of people, as probably everyone watching this has a phone, it's not a surprise that many famous YouTubers will want to make their own mobile games to get some sweet cash that they probably don't need because they have millions of subscribers and they make thousands of dollars every video. Couldn't be me. Now, I will say this once and only once. YouTubers and mobile games do not mix. They will just take a very simple and lame game structure and theme it after their channels, and they will throw ads at you every 5 minutes and it will be a trash game. However, that does not matter because their fans will still play the shit out of the trash game because it's their favorite YouTuber that owns it and they will make bazillion. A great example of this is TheOdd1sOut's new mobile game called TheOdd1sOut's Less Bounce, which literally just released. If you don't know who TheOdd1sOut is, then click the link in the description to his channel, because I don't have all the time in the world to explain who he is, but to keep it short and simple, he's a famous storytime animator with 16 million subscribers, and as I said, he just released his mobile game recently, and as an Odd1sOut fan, I downloaded it. And I played it for 2 or 3 hours to see how it is, and now I can confidently say with a 100% clear conscience, this game is terrible. Now that I've angered every single person on this platform, for the ones who didn't dislike this video and leave a hate comment then immediately leave the video, here's why I believe the game is bad. Also, quick disclaimer, the video is not made to attack TheOdd1sOut. I have so much respect for the guy, but this video is just talking about why his game is bad, but not the person. Now, let's get to why his game is bad. Let's start with the gameplay, cause that is what makes a game a game. The story is basically just, if I were to relive my life, I would bounce everywhere. Yeah, it's dumb, but it's just giving an explanation to what the game's about. The game is in the genre that I like to call bounce games. I call them that because I don't know what they're actually called. You are launched, flicked into the game and have to bounce on characters from TheOdd1sOut's past animations to get as far as possible in the game without crashing to your doom. It's kinda like the famous Flash game called Burrito Bison Revenge because, well, yeah, it's exactly like that. Bounce games aren't inherently bad, but you have to do it right in order for it to be good, as it is hard to make a good game in this genre. And, well, TheOdd1sOut Let's Bounce isn't good. As you play, you collect coins, and these coins are used to buy upgrades to your bounce, speed, launch, and toughness. Or you can buy skins of different styles of TheOdd1sOut. Now, earning this is very simple, as has been said before. Just play the game, get coins, and yes, you can pay to get money, but there's no point because it's really easy to get coins while playing. I'll get back to microtransactions later, but for now, let's stick to the gameplay part. The launching is fine in the beginning of your playtime, but as you upgrade your launch, it starts to become more actual bullshit. You get good distance, but that's not the stupid part. The stupid part is the RNG in this game. I've never seen this much RNG in any game before, and I've traded with piglins in Minecraft before. The distance between bounceable entities can be stupidly far at times, or be super close to each other. And when your launch gets upgraded enough to go super far, it's a gamble if you're going to hit the ground or not. That's where toughness comes into play in the upgrades. Toughness allows you to hit the ground without 100% and getting screwed over by stupid RNG. However, it's only helpful when you launch, but not helpful in any other case, because as soon as you hit a rock or any other obstacles, it's game over and there's no possible way to continue the round, no matter how high you upgrade toughness. I don't often blame games that I play when I do poorly, but with the gameplay basically being 100% RNG based, which no game does besides Tetris, I get frustrated with the game so many times. And the RNG is not the only bad thing about this game, otherwise I wouldn't be making the video. As soon as you get into the teenage years section, you can really see lazy development. When I got into this section, I just thought it was a milestone and nothing else. but every time I get to this section, I almost always lose to one of the bounceable entities, because I always clip through them. Yes, glitches are bound to happen in every game, but this many times? No, that's bullcrap and nothing else. If games do stuff like this often, there's already a flaw in my head. And yes, it literally just released, and glitches are bound to happen at launch. But this happens way too many times for it to be a slight inconvenience. It's like the wrong warp glitch for SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom's Rehydrated, which was discovered an hour or two right after launch. Yes, it was day one, but the fact that it could happen so many times makes it a problem. So yeah, the gameplay is literal crap. But this is a mobile game and there are unlockables. Are those any good? Well... Almost every mobile game has their own currency, so you can buy upgrades and cosmetics. I already talked about the upgrades though, so what about the cosmetics? Well, each cosmetic is different versions of the Odd Ones Out throughout his videos, and the way you get access to them is to really get far in bouncing, and then you can buy them. Okay, I'm fine with stuff like this, but not for cosmetic. If only one was there to make you get them, then it's fine. But both? I believe that cosmetics matter, but they can only be used to show progression or personality, but not both. And the fact that they don't express anything except for no life, I don't think it's a good way to do things. My favorite one though is the Keto James one, because even this one doesn't want to be in the game. Now, you need currency to buy upgrades or cosmetics, and while it's easy to do that just by playing, don't you want more for stuff like that? Well, you can pay, but nobody wants to do that. Or you can watch ads. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with ads for currency, but I'm one of the people who doesn't want to watch ads, as I simply want to enjoy the game and I want to earn the currency the harder way. However, you can't avoid ads and continue no matter how hard you try. Even if you don't want to multiply your earnings by 2, you'll get an ad anyways. And don't type in the comments saying, "Oh, but that just encourages players to multiply their earnings because they'll get an ad either way." Because no, that is not how it works. That's like going to the store, not getting anything, and leaving, but is offered a candy bar on your way out for $1. You say no, but you get the dollar taken away anyways. That's not fair to anyone else. However, if you don't want ads, you can buy your way out of being forced to watch ads for $2, which I will use my store analogy again and say that is like paying so you aren't getting money stolen by the person that is offering candy bars. But if you want to cheapen out and avoid ads for free, just pause as soon as you fail and exit to menu. You'll lose all that progress in that round, but it's totally worth it. Now, that is not the only stupid microtransaction. If you want a skin with the Odd Ones Out wearing 6 sunglasses, then you can only get them in this bundle, which also gives you no ads and gives you a bunch of game currency. And while I don't know everything about how that works, but what if you already bought the no ads thing? What happens? Does it just make you pay the same amount anyways?
And that is the unsolved mystery of
The Odd Ones Out stupid and confusing microtransactions.
Let me know in the comments, because I'm actually pretty curious. In one of the Odd Ones Out videos, he was talking about scams and mentioned how mobile games microtransactions can be scammed. I would show some footage, but there's this thing called the YouTube platform called copyrighted content, and legends say that you get your video taken down if you use copyrighted content because YouTubers don't know fair uses, and I don't even know if the Odd Ones Out does. But basically, he said in the video that microtransactions in mobile games are an easy scam to fall for, and don't give a reward that is worth the money most of the time. And this mobile game just contradicts the entire statement. And in the video, literally announcing the game, he complained that free mobile games just bother you with ads. So this game is contradicting so much, and it's bullshit. In the end, is the Odd Ones Out Let's Bounce a good game? Well, from the video you just watched, I'll say no. But is that really surprising? All mobile games made by YouTubers aren't that good. But I will say something I do like about it. The art style. It's just like his YouTube art style, and that's amazing. And yeah, the sprites are reused sprites from the videos, but the art style's still nice. I would only recommend this game to people who would want to try it out, but not like continuously play it. But I don't recommend having high hopes when playing. I did, and I was upset to see the actual game be garbage. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this little video I made. I didn't plan on making a video about this, but after I played the game, I thought, hey, I should make a video on it. Again, this video is not hating on the guy, it's just hating on the game. So don't think this video is made to get you guys to hate The Odd Ones Out, cause it's not. Again, I have tons of respect for the guy, and his content always makes me laugh. His channel is linked down below. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I recently got quarantined at my mom's house because we thought that I had the unspoken virus. But we got results back and I tested negative, so that's pretty poggers. So yeah, thanks to you all for watching, and bye everyone.